So anyway, I'm trying to mess with my stream thing. What I'm going to do is delete the stuff from the computer first, and not in the content browser, and move stuff around in here. So I think we'll try that first. And if that doesn't work, I haven't done anything else in the project yet. I've just added all this shit. So let's put meshes into content. Third person here. Now we can just delete that. Third person BP. Maps, blueprints. Blueprints, let's move to content. See, that's what I had originally done. Maps, move to content. And now third person BP. Third person overview. We'll just rename this. Rename this. Tutorial. Oh, sorry, so my stream's up now. I had to press the start now button because I didn't start streaming before the scheduled point. So that's what happened there. So that's there. Starter content. Maps. I'm gonna just delete those. HDRI. Whatever. Blueprints. Audio, architecture. Props. And materials. Put that in content. Put all of this stuff into meshes. Material sphere needs to go in materials. Meshes. Go in meshes. Props can be deleted. Shapes can go in meshes. Shapes can be deleted. Textures can be a subfolder of materials. And then particles can go in content. Let's see, I have this materials here still. So all of these can go in materials. This can be deleted. HDRI we can put here. Architecture. Those can go into meshes. SM. Pillar. Yeah, those are all meshes. Hey, what's up, viewer? Just organizing my file before starting work on it. So this should be the better way to do it. So, blueprints here. Let's rename this. Starter content blueprints. Put that under blueprints. Architecture I can delete. Audio I'll put under content. Now starter content I can delete. Alright. Now let's open up the project and see if that's working as intended. So welcome to the stream, viewer. Go on Twitch too. Just 1 second. Oh, I can walk with my microphone. Walk into the window. You can't tell, but I'm by the window right now. And I'm walking back to the computer. The project looks good, right? No warnings. The tutorial discovering asset data. It's doing that thing. So this is the way we want to start. This is how we want to see things. Just checking my volume here. That looks good. I could probably turn the classical's good. How's that looking? Blah. Okay, yeah. All right, so now maybe we can start this. What's going on here, though? Edit. Project settings. Maps and modes. Game mode. Okay, so let's just go with making a new game mode. So this is under blueprints. Should I put all of my stuff under blueprints? My game logic stuff? I should make a game logic folder. I should do the game logic folder. Game logic. Oh, almost got some echo on the laptop there. Alright. I can move things around in here, no problem. Game logic. Where'd it go? Oh, it's down here now. Alright. View. What's this button here? Right, okay. Game mode, I want to move that. Actually, you know what? I just want to delete that, really. Okay, and we'll go to game logic, and I will just make a new one. Game mode. Game mode. Let's see what else we need. Game states. Main game state. And we'll need a player state and a controller. Player controller. Main player controller. And player states. Yeah, I can spell. Alright. I think that's enough. Save those. Project settings. So hopefully no mess ups like last one, because I know better now already. See, that was the thing that messed me up before, is I was deleting things too much and moving them around in here. It's making weird references to things. I'd probably even do a fix up redirectors in there, just in case. Just for that one thing. Really should do all my management from Windows Explorer. You know, now I'm even wondering, like, did that mess it up, doing delete there? But anyway, let's do maps and modes first. I'll go main game mode. Default pawn class can be third person character. Player controller class, main player controller, main game state, main player state. Okay. Default map. There's a bunch of maps here. Oh, the Elven Ruins from the Infinity Glass. Should I just do that? Just use it. Use one of these. Third person example map. Yep. No, I should just make a new map. My third person example map has nice settings for stuff. I don't want to just use... There, so maps, third person example map. Let's rename it first. Menu map. And now... Menu map. Main game instance. I think I need to do one of those too. Yeah. We'll generate one of these per... Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Main game instance. So I did the menu map for both of those, and now main game instance. Cool. Let's see what else. Packaging, supported engine, animated audio, collision. Awful. Awful. Just terrible. Terrible, no good, terrible video. Okay. Why not, right? Because I heard it a million times. Just looking for any other general settings. I can do AA up here, and then just do... maybe just do anti-aliasing method. There we go. None. Input I could do later. Network physics. Network? Oh no, but I do have to go on to... I didn't copy that stuff into my default engine file yet. So let me engine Steam, online subsystem Steam. Copy this into this file. Config, default engine, Probably should have closed this first, but make sure something's here, or else you'll get none. In third person, that's what gives you a warning. Person overview. Plugins? No, okay. Okay, let's just save. Close. And yeah, just open up again. Should take. I need to do that for the anti-aliasing to take effect anyway. Let's see if I can't install Flash in the background, hey? Oh. Oops. Just deleted everything in the level by accident. Oops, okay. I'm trying to like control all delete this up here and that thing pops up on me. Such is life. Alright, let's see. So this is how I've got all of my things, no meshes. I mean to make a landscape material first. Let's see. Material, call it landscape. Get a layer blend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for base color, and to function. This comes with. I did this last time basically, but comes with these things from that landscape pack have material functions. So. Name these planes, dirt, flow, waterbed, and cliffs. And then lastly, dirt 2 with a capital D. And this is all just from memory from the last time I did the stream an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Let's see. That one break. There we go, get the base color in there. Alright, and we want to do this. So then function call get dry pack dirt. Gravel. Waterbed. I want to make sand. Cliffs. And grass too. I should make it dry grass. What dry grass? These in. All right. Let's see. Okay. Should be good. And the material itself. I don't think I need to change anything on it. I don't think I ever needed to. So maybe static lighting. Alright, let's just see. Okay. Hey. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Mentalis. Mentalis? I don't know. So. Import. Documents. So just doing everything in order this time, I believe, might help. Two buttons you have to hit on each of these. So I'm doing one pass on all of them first, and then save them. And now get the files for them. Waterbed, cliffs, and dirt 2. And let's just try it. I just now have to figure out how to make the player switch from a casual stance and movement to sword in hand and battle ready movement. I don't know if I have to end the inventory thing first or the animation. Yeah, that's the same problem I had kind of dressing it, and I figured just do any one of them first, and when you learn how to do it, then if you have to do it again, you already know how to do it. So if you have to change that. Okay, so now this is it's still compiling, but I believe I still have to do something about selecting it and clearing and reapplying this. Oh! But basically all you have to do is set a bool variable on your character to say you're in this mode, or maybe an enumerator, so you have multiple states you can switch from. But a simple way to do it is just a bool. So like you go into combat mode or out, and then when you're in combat mode, you tell the animation state to transition to a different state. So you have to go to the state machine and work with the state machine in order to change that. So then you're just using a different blend space. Then you just plug in another blend space, and now you're using that blend space instead of this one. Oh wait, something's happening over there. This is a great song for this, if this works. It looks like something indeed is rendering. That's sand right there. Okay. Now I just have to do the other parts. Because you see it's all shiny because all I've done is the base color. But yes, indeed, this is Dunzo. This is sandy beach, grass, some dirt. It's just rendering the rest of it. First time. Alright, so this is very good. The last stream I did was an hour of fussing around trying to do this, crashing, corrupting everything. And this time it just worked. Just work. Happy 420, everybody. Remember to do things at the magic hour. Anyway, so now that we've done that, let's get rid of that shiny and apply all the other types of parts of it so it looks like how it used to. This is great though. This is solid progress. I have successfully re-put this. We've got the 2 types of grass, we got the dirt. Do we have 2 types of grass though? I don't know if I can tell. It's like dry grass, I guess. That's the dry grass. It blends nicely with the cliffs, sort of. Actually, you know what? The dry grass, that's dry grass. It's not like a... I guess there's a dirt texture in there too that I'm using. It's blending together. Anyway. How'd I do that? How'd I do that? Just like the past 20 minutes. So, right? Maps, no, materials. It's on here. Layer blend. Oh, and it's from World Machine. So, I'll look up tutorials how to do that if you want, but I'll just show you a quick peek. Basically, this is just like Blueprint Editor, you just add nodes. So, I'll just open one of these. Looks like it. So they're just nodes. So the first node is a noise. Then there's a terrace node that modifies it. An erosion node modifies that. Then height adjustment gives the shape from that base thing. And then from here I can get the slope and output it to a file. I can get this height and output it to a file. I can get, and then so that's how I get my. And then there's a flow, which is just its own height out. What else can you get? You can get wear and deposition. So like maybe I should just. So this is like even just scratching the surface of what I could do here. Honestly, this is like legit placeholder. So now we're just gonna plug in more of these, one for each of these. So metallic. Let's look at these. Let's find out if any of these have a metallic. This is 0, right? Dry packed dirt. Metallic is 0. So this is like basically all I'm taking out of it so far is the base color, but there's all this other stuff going on in this blueprint that we want to take advantage of. So sands, metallic is also 0s, but what I can do is I can just set 0 on everything unless any of this is using. I thought cliff rock might. Yeah. So since they're all 0, it took me like 1 hour to learn how to do what I just did in 20 minutes. So you could get it going in 2 hours. If you rule. Alright, so if I'm just take metallic, I'm gonna say constant. This is the keyword here for materials, constant, so that's 0. You can change that to 1 if you wanted, for example. But okay. Specular, that's definitely on them. Let me just, for example, maybe it's not. Cliff rock. I should have looked at all of them while I was here. Let's see. Specular is getting, yeah, it's getting that. And the other thing is that these are set by parameter values that you can change. And I want specular. I want the normal map here. Normal intensity, yeah. 2. So that's just an aside there. And probably do it for the dry grass and the grass too. Normal has wetness area offset. So there's all sorts of stuff I can affect dynamically later on. Once I get past the normal intensity, -0.2. So I'll do -2. I don't know if you can invert normal maps, but I guess multiply. I'll just stick with what I've got programmed in here. And probably the grass one too. Or the sand. Yeah, the sand needs to be bumpy. Let's see that. It's 0.13. You see that? It's just people. We'll take a look at that, see if it works. And the gravel probably. It's a normal intensity. 2. And also the grass, right? Alright. So we're gonna take this layer blend, this is doing the base color into base color, and we'll just do another one of those for the... They have specular, right? Yeah, they're doing specular stuff, so we'll do this for the specular. So we'll just take specular from each of these, plug it in. Let's just end in peace. That's for Mantilus on the stream. Specular. Did I accidentally grab them? Okay. And lastly, dry grass specular. So thusly, we shall do the same for roughness and not emissive. That's fine. And normal. And world position offset. Ambient occlusion. Do they have anything going on with that? I don't think so. No, there's nothing else going on there. Just normals, roughness. Huh. Let me see. Just specular, roughness, normal. I guess I don't need the... Oh yeah, this one has roll position offset. So... Same here. That uses for the... Gets rid of tiling, actually. So that's useful. Just shake my hand out. Remember, stretch before rigorous physical activity, as Zario says. Anybody else here programming the Unreal Engine or been following me for a while? Okay, back to the good old carpal tunnel. Just kidding. Plug these roughnesses in. And we'll put it to roughness. You see how easy it is to start getting spiderweb spaghetti? Bam. So then normal is huge. The normal map is going to give it a lot of stuff. And then we'll do world position offsets. I think only a couple of them are using it, but I'll put them for all of them just in case. Maybe it needs the data for all the layers. I don't know. Okay, that should be good though. Let's put that in here. And save. And let it compile 1,000 shaders, literally. So. Peanuts. Now they're pea nor nuts. Discuss. Just kidding. Would never, ever ask you to watch Seinfeld again. We all suffered through the 90s. We all know how weird humans are. We don't need to do it again. Saving. Just takes a while. I should have waited till it's done compiling before hitting the save button, but it's like, it's doing its thing. Well, I'll just watch this for a minute. Hit me up in the chat if you're here. Yeah, that was fast. Wasn't it so fast? I think it looks pretty. It's like fractals. It's nice and even. Let's make it super even to see what it looks like. See the grid line up there, 2 dots in between. And then let's put this guy right in the middle. It's like a Reddit post about neatly organized computer wires, right? I think it's best from this angle. It's like a shape that an alien would communicate with. If you've seen that movie, Contact? No, not Contact. Shit, what's it called? Like First Contact or something? Anyway. You hear me? The Arrival. It was called The Arrival. I just remembered that. Is the suspense killing you? Can you wait to see what it looks like? Then next thing I'll do is I'll put the grass on and I'll just slap it on there, and then I'll just slap the trees on, and you guys will be like, what do you mean it took you a year to do that? And it's just like, well, there's a lot of stuff that I did that you can't see, because all that beautification stuff I did in like the past month or week, just learning how to use these things. Learning how to do this actually took me a long time. You could see me messing around with it in some of my older videos. But this is just the quick and dirty. People ask me for like a fast tutorial, so here it is, kind of thing. This has actually only been half an hour. I could stop it here and that would be faster than most tutorials, right? And we did the whole thing from start of project, deleting of useless folders, to importing height map from world machine. Anyway, I think I will press on and show you how this is going to be the main menu, actually. You're going to start the game and be here, and there will be user interface and no controllable pawn. Mm, 100 shaders to go. You want to see this again? I don't even use this thing over here. $34 shaders to go. Is it done? Oh, it's done. It did some stuff. It's saved. Yes. Okay. Double suspense. Oh, the music got all James Bond too. I'm telling you, classical music knows the future, so when you listen to it, it reflects the goings-on. That's actually just the subjective nature of reality, where what we see gets interpreted by our brain automatically into symbols and patterns that we know, thereby reinforcing old ideas that we cling to. So, about them Yankees. I love this music though. This is really cool. Sounds like an age of progress. Boom. 204 shaders to go. And I've learned definitely not to mess with the game engine while it's compiling shaders. Something in World Machine that I could go back. I'm not gonna keep this as a very placeholder because there's a lot of these. That's a part of the World Machine that I'm not very good at yet. But I figured this is like placeholdery enough, right? I mean, it looks pretty freaking amazing. This is definitely not going to be in the final thing though. It's basically like literally day one noob landscape. Cool, thanks CB. Yeah, this is a little bit less than relaxing, this track, and I know I'm never relaxing, so I figure it's funny because I've always been like the chill guy, take it easy guy, but the times they are changing. Word, got a subscription. Thank you. That's it. CB, yeah, thanks. I play some of my own music sometimes, and I try to put classical on instead. They say that listening to classical music when you're studying is really good because it's progressive and it helps you memorize things In the same way I was talking about in another stream, how using a geometrical space to store memories is an ancient learning technique, where it's used in that movie, a Stephen King movie. I forget which one, but he has like a library in his head where he stores knowledge, and it's like a physical place. I haven't gone that deep into it. I've never been able to do that, but using the map here as a geographic space is something I could do. So if I could, this is my placeholder map, right? So if I'm building on this and I say, okay, I'll do placeholder, dark elves, humans, whatever, you know, that kind of thing. Make this my placeholder building area. It'll help me remember what types of static meshes I used to make those. And then when I go into making the real world, it'll just be like, oh yeah, that's SM brush, M ceramic tile checker, because it was in that area over there on that hill. So this will be like my memory map, if you will. And yes, I just did a weird camera motion like that. I should totally do a whole movie controlled by mouse. Yeah, I think the classical music is a really good influence on my heart rate when working. Especially when you hit a bug or, like you said, like a hurdle. And it's just like you just stand there for 2 or 3 hours. You sit there for 2 or 3 hours at the same thing. That's really bad toxins flowing your body. Like, no joke, no, not trying to Ian it up in here, if you've seen High Fidelity. But, like, that is legit bad for you. So, it's good to listen to something that reminds you to calm and distract yourself and stay positive and things like that, you know? So, like, Little Dragon is something I like to listen to a lot. Or Cults when I'm working, because it's upbeat and progressive and, like, happy. So this is looking better. It's a little, like, oof, the sand looks pretty sick. Wait for it to finish, I guess, whatever's going on here, before I make any judgments. I don't know, something weird, right? Looks pretty cool, though. Three hours, more like 4 days. Oof, look at this. The UV, bumping the UV map up does this just intense shading on that. I love the music right now. Alright, let's do an ocean in here now. See if we can get this to like, let's see, the light source. Should I just plug in my... There's a lot of stuff to deal with lighting and stuff. Let's do one thing at a time, because lighting makes this look a lot better, though. God, I can multitask. I just want to at least change the direction, you know? Okay, it's just this one. Yeah. Right? It's still, like, weird. That's probably just because there's no grass. Let's put the ocean in the grass. So, ocean's easy. Let's just save this, first of all, because it looks sweet. So, manage. Under manage, you change selection tool to add. And... add? What? No, not add. New landscape, sorry. I'll just do create new location. Minus 15,000? Oh, minus 12. I know I just have a water height. I could just I could refer to my water height here. Show you this. Okay, I think 512? No, I don't think this is gonna convert to easy units here. I'll just have to adjust this. It's pretty good though. It'll like show like, no, we want some beach, so let's make it, no, 13,000. Yeah. This is the side with the beach, really. That looks solid. Alright, and we'll just make it not landscape, we'll make it ocean. From water plane. What's this? Oh, medieval docks is using water plane. Ocean materials. Oh, that's something else. Weird. They didn't have the same name though. That might be a problem that arises with my builds, is the fact that these two plugins are using the same name. That's something I'll have to look into. But basically, that's what we want. We want to fill well, what I did before, I think, was just scale it up afterwards. So there's something to be known about how many squares it does to produce this effect and all that. So let's just, yeah. It should be fine. This is from the Water Planes pack, which is free with Unreal Engine. It's my Unreal Engine. It's on the Learn tab. So this part right here, just wham, bam, throw your freaking ocean in. Might as well, right? Make sure you go back to place so you don't have that thing. And see, this is the problem with it, is that it's like kind of makes some blending issues, but it's kind of pretty awesome, right? And let's see, let's go to it. And let's okay. Which wave, water scale, water speed. Let's make that like 0.5. Isolation max by limit is displacement. Make it like 300 instead of 100. Wave, large wave amplify, yeah. 1.5 instead of 0.8. That should do some weird stuff. It's a little bit too... Wow, yeah, see, this is a fun thing to mess with. Let me see if I can do this like thusly. Yes, I said thusly, because this is hardcore medieval, so maybe displacement's how high they are, right? 100 originally. That looks nice, good, nice. Let's make it even less, make a nice calm motion. Or like just 10. Yeah. What's going on with the reflections, maybe? Yeah. And so now another thing is, how did I change this? Water, the size of these things. Oh, there's more here. Here we go. Seafoam, large wave scale, large wave speed, foam distortion. Yes, I want seafoam texture, metallic, and let's see. Speed. I think maybe it's something I can do in the material. If I go to the parent material. Well, large wave scale. I think. I want to just mess with those and see what happens. Let's see, large wave scale. Yeah. And then small wave scale. It's maybe too much of the large waves. Nice. Yeah, good to hear. 5,000. No, small wave scale. Let's put it back to like where it was. No, that's not where it was though. It was like 2. Maybe the size has to be increased. I knew I should have made a separate instance of this. There we go. Why isn't the Seafoam happening? I lost the, Let's go to the browser. What did I mess up to get rid of the Seafoam? There it is. Okay, let's see. Let me just try reset that. Yeah. Just don't see it. Whoa. Ooh. I'm just not finding it. It used to be right there, like. Oh, a lot of settings on this. It's right here. Small wide, super speed. It's adjusted by like the height. Compiling it again. Congratulations, Kitty. You found your way onto the desk. Around and under the desk. Behind the TV. Under the monitor. Over my keyboard. It's compiling shaders anyway. You get to scratch. Maybe it's getting that Seafoam now. I should just go to my other project and see what the settings were and copy them over. What's it gotta compile? I mean, that almost looks better, just like a flat reflection. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see what it does. Oh, I don't know what it's compiling then. What? Oh, here we go. No idea what I had to compile. Ooh, 1.1 does that. Which is trippy. That should be the ocean, right? That is crazy. Like what? Okay, that's what 1.1 does. Well, that's placid. Ooh. What do you think? That's a trip, huh? Oh, that's weird. Nope. Alright, let's try this. I just don't get this thing. It's all messed up. I put it to defaults. How about we just make it ocean... What's this? Ocean 1 from the medieval docks. So someone else's custom tweaked variables. I like that guy. Whoever put that together, I will thank him and credit him for all of the art assets in my game. Basically what it looks like he's done is he's taken the default water texture from Unreal Engine and modified it into this. So, I could tweak this a bit. At least I have something better to... Let me duplicate this one at least. Right? No, which one is it? This is... Yeah. Medieval Docks has the water plane pack in it. Does Medieval Armory also have the water plane? Wow, that's redundancy to a new level. Ouch. But anyway, this is really best for docks, literally. So I don't know. I wish I could just go back to the default. I'd have to like make a new project or just re-add the water planes pack to this. And delete all the water planes from these things. Let me think. Duplicate this one. Just leave that one. Let it be weird. Tiley. Let me see if I can just modify it just a little bit. Right, the large wave scale. Let's get that metallic on there. All this good stuff. This Seafoam. Okay, this is looking pretty good. And then just large wave scale. Yeah. Still tiles. Alright, I'll stick with that for now. It's tiley, but whatever, right? Let's do the grass. I'm tired of messing with that. So maps, that was under materials. Yeah, materials, landscape. Just do a quick save all. Thank you. Ale Chryzalic. Ale Chryzalic. So this is my landscape so far. I'm just gonna add a little grass output. And then layer sample. And we'll get planes. And here on grass we'll say planes. Alright, grass type. Make a new landscape grass asset type. Let's put it under. Do a new folder here. Is there a new folder button? Yeah. Put it in, no. That's kind of lame that there's no new folder button here. Menu map assets. Okay. Save grass 1. And then for this one. Oh, that's right. No, this is gonna be. Oh, not heather. Flower. What are they called? What do we have? Yarrow is one of them. So. Let's just do that for now. So under grass 1, Jesus Christ. Grass, varieties, grass mesh. All these arrays. It's weird how they do that. Let's grass. Kite. Some field grass 1. There's our baby. Yeah, let's do burp there a bit there. Random, align to surface. Should be good to go. Okay. And for Yaru. Okay. And then we'll do sample of the other layer, landscape, sample layer sample. There you go. This is dirt 2. Okay, so let's reach nothing's grass. Okay. Yeah, okay, now dirt 2 gets... Really? Alright, let's do this. And we'll add another one. That's right, I'd use a different type of grass. Grass 2. We'll do a new landscape in that place. We'll call it grass 2. Let's go to it. Add that element. We'll do the same grass, but we'll make it smaller. 0.1 to 0.5. Oh, I didn't do any scaling on the other one. Randomization. We'll see how that works out. And 400. Oh, it should be more, right? No. I'll just keep 400 there. Smaller and less of it. Okay. Get that and that. No. You get that. Yes. Okay. Let me save that. Okay, it's compiling it already, and I want to change this, like say, 0.75 to 1. Okay, 200 to go. Let's see. Don't forget to drink lots of water. Have some seltzer if you like to drink Sprite. It tastes like Sprite, but it's water. While you were in Jersey, did you have the spritzer? Just tell me while you were in Jersey. Sorry, this is just some inside jokes that nobody that ever watches this stream would ever even know. But Andy Kaufman's my favorite comedian, so I figure other people would just laugh at stuff that they don't get too. So it's an art form, right? You have to practice. This is really good music. What is this song? Saint Sain, Violin Sonata number 1 in D minor. Opera 75. Op. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Did I not do calling on it yet? Looks like it's terribly uncalled. No, wait, here. The melodies are good, I think. It's this. Let's try. Try the default. It's weird though. I pumped it before, it was fine. Is this an engine problem? Not engine, but like engine version. Where's the calling distance thing here? Nope. So static mesh though. Maybe not these are. Eesh, that's a material. This is the static. It's not even a static mesh, it's just a foliage. Wait. Yeah, it didn't run like this before. Super bad.
Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague.
No. Oh my god, what have I done? Alright, so... It shouldn't be acting like this though. It's kind of weird. It's not aligning to the layers, right? I think. Oh, look here. Yeah, it's not. It's something with this. It's like all of these are being. Oops, not. It's like this guy. Go here. It's very strange. Because I was having this problem before with the foliage when I updated an older project to 15. But all the forums said if you just start a new project with these things, and I just did with the brand new updated version of the assets too. So new project, updated version of the engine, and updated version of the assets. You'd think that they would just work. Just I must be doing something wrong. Let's try just the one. Grab a little protein bar. Be right back. Hello. I'm back. Just nomming away while this compiles. Oh, I forgot to do this. Plugins. That's important because if you do something you don't want to save, you don't want it to save it and then be screwed. So did the grass go on here? Okay, the grass is on here. My frames don't tank. My frames didn't tank. Okay, it's happy. Is it not on the cliffs? It's on the cliffs. See, so it's just getting applied to everything. That's the problem here. So why is it not getting the landscape sample? It's weird. Yeah, it's just the project file. I'm not starting really the whole thing. I still have all the races. I still have the landscape, height map, and all this stuff. I'm also using a newer engine version now, so it's a little getting used to what's different. Yeah, I wouldn't say starting the whole project over. Just starting the project file. I mean, this is like restarting an edit. It's no big deal. You still have all your material. It's just like the management of it. You have to like kickstart every now and then. Make sure you do it right. It's just layer sample, landscape layer sample. Parameter name, planes, right? Should get that only. I don't see why it's not doing it right. Maybe I should just use the dynamic foliage spawner and just forget about this. But this is really useful for having a base layer. I like using both foliage methods. I don't see why I should have to only use the dynamic foliage spawner. is this just... Maybe it's because it's a little bit there anyway. It's like not as dense here as it is here. Alright, let's do let's not do this method. So we'll get rid of these. And we'll do the dynamic foliage spawner instead. This was supposed to be experimental, so it's like you shouldn't have to use the experimental feature because the normal old feature doesn't work with in the newer version. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let's see, experimental. Procedural foliage. Okay, and it probably needs a restart for that anyway, so I'll compile this, save it, close it. I had to restart for the online subsystem Steam to be enabled anyway, but I'm not testing that yet. Is it possible to make, let's say you can become a dragon in your game, and you can equip in armor, so when you become the dragon, your clothes become your skin. So you can become a dragon in your game, and you can equip the armor, so when you become the dragon, your clothes become your skin. Like, the type of clothes you wear become the type of dragon you are. Like, if you're wearing plate mail, you'll be a silver dragon. If you're wearing leather, you'd be a... I don't know. Bronze... sand dragon or something? Yellow dragon? Bronze dragon? Alright, so let's just... no foliage. Wait till that finishes. And we have just... there we go. Save. Okay, close. I mean, yeah, it certainly is. You just need a enumerator of what type of armor you're wearing, which is what I'll end up doing. You know, I have a question for you. Maybe you can answer. Is it really specifically necessary to be able to wear, like, say, leather arms that you dye red with blue plates? Or should it be more like the Dark Souls style if it's easier to implement and you get more costumes where it's just like, in their game, it's like a head and a chest and a feet or whatever, like legs. But, what if it's just like one? It's just like outfit, and then you could change like the colors of it maybe. But then it's just like too monotonous. So I guess customization. But then I guess it has to be more like mundane customization, things that blend together. Alright, so let's try this dynamic foliage instance, and let's make a new folder in here. No, wait. In here? Shit. No, yeah, it's, under it. Oh, of course. And let's just move that, actually. No, nope. Let's do this here. Miscellaneous, now that I've enabled it. Procedural foliage type. So solid grass. One. And then here we will say foliage type. Create new foliage type. Cool. Okay. Try that again. We'll call it grass. Foliage. Okay. Save it. Go to it. And then here we can select this. And where's the... Is that what I want to make? If you get the ability, you can wear any armor and the armor becomes your skin. Yeah, but it was always the same animal. Oh, so like... I mean, you'd have to just custom make all of the models, essentially, is all there is to it. Landscape layers, here it is. I opened a triangle. Let's do this one on planes. And slap her in there. Oops, wrong way. Looks pretty chill so far though, already. Alright. Make sure I did this right though. Collision 100. Okay, let's just try it with defaults. To keep our fingers crossed here. And so we simulate. Oh wow, it's done. Did I get grass? Alright. Got a little bit of grass. Alright, it's only on there. Okay. Oh, the music. Oh, the music right now. Oh. Oh. It's just... It worked. Alright. We're getting grass on the sand, though. So let's change this to that minimum layer weight to like 0.75. And we will make it 1. The music again! Oh my god, it's so on point. It worked. Is it done? I hit resimulate. Oh, it's working in reverse. So this collision radius, let's put it back to 100. And we'll see if I hit resimulate. Huh. I don't know. It's just, it's more about the weight limit. Let me see. Any other, there's flatter land. Let me check that again. So let's check this back to like 0.6. Check that change. Because never want to go too overboard with this. Okay, that looks about the same over here now. Okay, and let's just check 1 again. What's up, yo? Yeah, Alf and Twitch. And you certainly can, and I will do something like that if you keep telling me how you want it to work. Because, you know, once I get there, I'll need content, and it's just like, ideas are ideas. If you want something in here, I'm game. You already told me some cool stuff, like, yeah, I want to have a falconeer, you know, have a falcon, have an animal flap around, and you can, like, if you're a druid, you can look through his eyes. I have to have stuff like that, absolutely have to. Alright, so, did it seem to be less of it or more of it? Less of it. So let's go the other way, let's say, like, 200. Let's see if it's a drastic change. I just don't see it. I just don't know what. Tile overlap. Overlap between simulations. It's supposed to. Let's see. Alright, let's keep that where it was. Clustering, maybe? Okay, I see. Number of times we age the species and spread its seeds. Wow, that's interesting. This is a legit growing number of seeds to populate. I mean, let's try to increase the number of steps from 3 to 5. Okay. Doesn't look like it's animating. That's not good. So in that way, the grass node would be way more useful. Jesus Christ. It's like a real procedural force generator. I want like in a mission you can select a master like an NPC. It gives you some skills, and every master you can get an ability for transform into a different animal, and no matter what armor you equip, you can always transform to the same animal you got. Oh, okay, I hear ya. Yeah, so just transform to the but I'm wondering, like, do you want that animal to have the armor that you're wearing somehow? That's what I thought you meant, like, change the type of animal. But you're saying just, yeah, change to that type of animal based on what NPC you went to. Yeah, that makes sense. That's totally like a druid shapeshifter type deal. And then you just keep your armor saved as a backup. Yeah. See, it's sort of like you have to think about something like that as being like a one-off path away from everything else in the game. So when you become an animal, all of a sudden you're something else. It doesn't, you can't operate any of the controls you could have on your other character. Now you have to build from that character. What would you be able to do from there? So one thing is return back to your character. So once you've got that going, you've got going into basically null state and back. And now once you're in that null state, you say, okay, now that I'm this bear or falcon or whatever, how does that operate? That's like a whole little, make a little character on its own. Just has its own movement controls and has a back to character button. And you have a saved variable of all of your stuff. You have your character saved somewhere, so you just load it up again when you're done. But you know what? This is just... It's just stupid that the, this just isn't working for me. We just stick with the ocean water one from the water plane. No, the instanced one probably is better. I'll just... What? No. Yeah, so it's that one. I want to get the foliage node, grass node one to work. Oh, wait, here. It wasn't doing the LEDs at all there because of that setting. It's a weird setting to have as default. Yeah, don't use LEDs, yeah. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a good default, to not have them enabled. Like, what? I'm sorry I'm so harsh. I'm salty. I play too much Overwatch and follow the elections too much. I went out and purchased 2 CDs, major label CDs for the first time in probably like 10 years at the drive-in and Incubus. Back to form. Gotta say. I've just been streaming music and, you know, I don't even download music. There's no need to download it if you got Spotify. I do pay for Spotify, so I mean, really, it's like I've been legally listening to music for a long time now. It's really weird. And if somebody wants to make a dragon with some basic animation, I'll use it. If it's copyright usage is fair for me to sell. It's so if one of you guys gets to learning, makes a dragon, well, actually, that should be fine. I was being stupid. The min LOD of the static mesh will be used instead. So this guy's, maybe his min LOD. Let's see, screen size 0 here. Screen size 0. Yeah, no, it's the problem here. The screen sizes got messed up. Ugh, and there's probably a lot of other stuff. This is the same reason why I was just using 4.14 before. You guys are gonna kill me, but I think I'm gonna actually... If this doesn't... Yeah, look at that, 20 frames per second. I'm gonna do this all again. I'm gonna stick with 4.1, 4.3. And I'm gonna tell you why. They said in a stream that that's gonna be their most solid build of the year. They rounded up a lot of bugs. This is just awful. It's not even applying to the layer here. So, shit kind of sucks. But I was doing very well in 1.4.3. So, as knowing that that works there, this works there, better than this. Oh, oof, no. Yeah, sorry, everybody. You can see how I do my project cleanup, though. Alright, let's do this one more time. I'm going to start with just a basic project. I'm just going to add the landscape materials first and the water materials. Let's do that. Oh, and then the foliage. Okay. Let's just do those first. And fuck this. I guess I gotta delete that one too. Alright. What is it? 5:38. I started at 4. Oof. Hour and a half. Nah, it's not the shaders. It's a specific problem with foliage. For some reason, to think that they'd have that not working on their own open world demo collection is just really absurd to me. So, if you want to use this tactic, you really have to use 4.1, 4.3. And you know what? I still have 4.1, 4.3 here, so I don't have to download anything. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Let me make sure my computer's... $30 gigs? Why is this... Wait, no. I want... Alright, there we go. 43. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. 4.1, 4.3. Dragon in the animation market for free? For real? This one? The 2D one? Alright, new project. Should I do it without the starter content? No, I should, because deleting the file's no problem. Okay. I don't see a free dragon other than the 2D one. Ah. You have to use another plugin to use part of it. It's a 2D character animation too. I mean, you could probably tweak it to be 3D. It looks like it's a 3D model, but no, I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright. We're in 4.14 now, and I don't have any content in it. And I haven't edited the project ini file. So let's just do this, engine or whatever. Third time today, eh? Okay, and then let's just go in here, content. Let's just leave the content alone for. I don't need to organize the files. It's just silly. Leave it where they are. Alright. Okay, from the launcher I'm going to add some of that content. I want to add the foliage, so that's from the kite demo. It's project Freedlands. So that's 2 gigabytes of stuff. I don't need to add that. Yeah, let's do the. That's small. Lens. These are all big, so let me just keep them out for now. This is huge, but that's all the trees and stuff. So this is easy. If I don't add them now, so I have to do it consistently, so I remember which ones aren't in it. So leave all the Infinity Blade stuff out. I should just do... Looks like it's done, so let me just try this. See how long it takes. It's just moving from one folder to another shouldn't be that long. Might as well look at the marketplace, see what else is free. Anything new these days? It's not, it doesn't say free. Let's see. You always want to make sure you take advantage of anything that's free here. Some crazy shit in here. $15 for some missiles. That's a good deal. He's got a Horseman Knight, $60? I don't think so. It's nice though. It's all, it's like, you know, too much inclusive. You need custom made, you need modular stuff. Anyway, I'm just looking at price. Let's see how the... Yeah, see now it's just going through that real quick. Alright. One more time. I've only got the water, landscapes, and open world demo stuff, and the animation essence. So let's see what I can do real quick. Now that I know that it works in this engine, and I remember what I did before with the landscape, it's kind of lame I have to plug all those in again, but let me take a break somehow. Let me see. See this class none here? Here? That's from this I did earlier. But let me just show again. Tutorials, none here. Let's just do this. You're good. Let's see, autosave. Let's see. Experimental procedural forward. I will want that.
Get ready, 'cause here I come.
One last thing I like.
Rendering. Okay, and then finally plugins, online platform, Steam platform enabled, and let's restart it. Okay. So now that's how quickly I can start a project from scratch now and make a map. Be funny if I did a new world machine from scratch on each one of these and just got really good at starting projects and making a landscape. That would be funny. Wouldn't it be funny? That'd be funny. Okay, so let's just go in here, take all these meshes. Actually, no, let's just, yeah, arena geometry. Just delete that. Arena, walkway. Okay, so now all these meshes are here. Delete those. Okay, delete the character guy here. What else we got here? Imitation. That. Okay. Alright. Modes. No. First we want to put a blueprint here. A map. Blah, 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 A. Can I rename it while it's open? That might have been the problem with it before. Let's just keep it third person example map for now. So we'll do a landscape material here. And on here, we'll do a layer blend with 6 things called plains, dirt, flow, cliffs. No, I'm missing one. Plains, dirt, flow, cliffs. What was it? Plains. Oh yeah, waterbed. And dirt too. this world position offset. Try and make myself slow down so I don't mess up here. So be flow, so gravel. So be cliffs. Really cool. And then dirt 2. Oh wait. Dirt 2 is supposed to be dry grass, so this should be dirt, should be dry packed dirt. Actually, it was a little bit too dry grassy, so let me just go with grass 2 instead. It was just a little bit too blah. Waterbed, dirt 2, specular, roughness, normal, world position offset, and then normal and world position offset. Okay, let's apply. Get those compile. No, nothing to compile. Okay, save. I didn't plug these in here. Okay. Let's see, let's go specular, roughness, normal, and world position offset. Save. Let's just do the node here. Grass. Output. Grass type, landscape grass type. Grass 1. And this should all work, so let me just do it. Grass 2. And I had a bunch of flowers before, so let's just do them, since I know this will work. New one. Arrow. Just see what they are. Fireman's foliage. Got buttercup and scabious. Scabious is a really weird name for a flower, I think. Sample. Plains. Sample. Where's sample? Should be dirt 2. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the content. Oh, where did they go? Okay. Grass 1 will be field grass. We'll just save its defaults. Grass 2 will be field grass. But we'll make it smaller. Might be shorter. And then, let's see, buttercup. The buttercup patch. Scabious. And yarrow. Okay. Alright. Now, landscape. Import from file. This texture we just made. And layers. We're going to add a new one for each of these. Okay, did all that, and import. Turn off the microphone, sit down, see it all pop in. Alright. Let's go to place mode so I don't accidentally do anything. Let's fly down here. And it's got that lines thing. I'm also not seeing the flow maps, the gravel. So that's... yeah. Something to do with the sequence with which you do these. Oh, because flow looks like that. Oh, I'm using the wrong texture there. Duh. It's not supposed to be gravel. Let's make this like... I thought that was... oh, asphalt maybe? That's kind of weird. It shouldn't be asphalt. That's about, it's weird. Maybe it was asphalt that I was using before. Okay, so it's still getting set to the other thing, but as you see, the LOD thing is no longer a problem. I have tons of this grass here. I can pump it up like I had before. So that's how it's supposed to work. Wait a second. That's a little backwards. That's why. What the hell? So wait. It's on like... Oh, here's a bunch of flowers and stuff. Yeah, that's like the flowers are on... Oh, I did get it totally backwards. I'm dumb. Yeah, it should be... Plains gets all the flowers. Duh. Wow. Okay, and Dirt 2 gets grass too. Okay. That should look better. I should be back to where we were before. Almost. So yeah, it's literally just 2 nodes, but you have to have landscape layers set up in advance. So let's see. Obviously we have way too many flowers, and yet somehow I'm still seeing through them to the ground, which is weird. How did I make it before? Just make it less of them. There we go. So we'll do the buttercup, yeah. Because it goes too scarce. So it is still showing up on the cliffs to some degree. Like even flowers. So there's something about the landscape layers still that's not quite right. Like also I'm not sure if I saw the flow before. I feel like the layers need to be repainted on somehow. So landscape layer stuff is what I was working with before all this jazz. Those are landscape layers. The layers I made in World Machine, so they're actually imported in. So the thing is, I think if I reset, if I do them like clear it. Or something about like re-import them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what? What? But I have the cliff's texture here. It did import. It's the height. No, because that did work. Wow, let's try that. This is really weird. I remember it doing something about how if I... Re-importing was what made it work before. Just make those go back. Just Seafoam. Try opening it up again. Yeah, re-importing the cliff should work, but then it just gave me an error about it being not being the right size, so it doesn't make any sense, you know. There's the gravel flow, at least. I'm seeing the flow. The flow map is there. It's asphalt. You don't really see it much. The foliage is painting over everything as grass. Well, since the textures are there, then I know that it's not about that. It's more about the... this guy, probably. Just incorrect. No, I'm not manually painting all the cliffs. It's not when this is supposed to work. And I had it working. So, oh yeah, what I wanted to try was go into here and repaint them, re-import them. Oh no, that was to fix textures. So the textures worked right, so... Planes, layer info. Planes. Oh, maybe it's because dirt... Not dirt 2. No, dirt 2 should be grass 2, and then dirt is, yeah. Dirt should be other stuff. Dirt is actually dirt. Unless I just got that wrong, and maybe it's supposed to be dirt, and dirt 2 is dirt. That would make a lot of sense. if it's just painting it on the wrong dirt type. They wouldn't explain why the flowers are there, though. Have to wait and see for this one. Shit, now it's 6:20. Been at it for 2.5 hours. It was 20 minutes when I got some nice results in the first time, though, if you remember. So I think this is going to be a mandatory stop at 6:30. Give myself 15 more minutes to see if I get the results I want from this compile and whatnot. Gotta have limits, or you hurt yourself, kids. It looks like they're still there. Yeah, it's because like the grass has been like so funny. Pardon me. So yeah. Oh, Phil, no. No. Report. Am I selecting the wrong thing? Huh. Hmm. Very strange. What the hell? Everything just got dark. What? Let's do this one. Still give me an exclamation point here. It's really weird, huh? Alright, well, confusion at the gates. This must be, I mean, the thing is I just was using a 4.14 project that did not have this problem at all. So here we have our one landscape. Let's put in the other one at least. Oops, didn't want to open this. Go to it. So I can change all my settings without losing the base, like I did last time. There we go. And let's see if we can... Water scale? No, that's what messed up before. What about 0.5? Just getting that. Still got Seafoam? No. Large wave scale. 1000. Still got Seafoam? No. Let's just keep it the way it is now. No tiles a little bit. It's alright. Okay. Exponential height fog could come back up a little bit. Alright. Oh, start distance. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh, a little more. Okay, and I feel like there's just too much dirt texture going on here overall, which is weird. I don't see the gravel flow. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Yeah. Try that one instead. Are we out of that free music here? How about Electronic ambient, epic music. Sure, Chris Zabriskie. I'm just not seeing it, except in the physical. Just test if it's there. I might have to go back into World Machine and redo my thing, because I know I edited it and the settings were not what I originally wanted. Oh, that might be why. It might be since I opened up the project in here, I might have just no, I shouldn't have rebuilt anything, because I didn't tell it to rebuild anything. But it might do that automatically or something. I don't want to stop. This is good music. I like this. Obviously, Clover is not what we're gonna want. So it appears the world is less than 2,000 units, maybe like 1,800 units or something. To make this big sphere. Flat Earth Society. 1,600 maybe? Yeah, maybe. Basically. Alright. Down to our tiny little island. Still compiling shaders. If I can't re-import the files, something wrong. So again, this is kind of pointless because I just threw the clovers in for the gravel, if you will, for the flow map. But hey, maybe it makes sense. Maybe there should be clovers growing in the crevices of the hills, because this is a fantastical land. I'm just, you know. So it's a test, though, to see if the flow map is actually there at all. or if I have to do some reworking in World Machine, which isn't really hard. Putting it off, but I really ought to just load this up again and just figure out what's wrong. See, it is that giant area, but it should be like overridden by slow dirt. So the idea is that when I re-import the files, it should, so let me just, maybe if I rebuild all these, and then do the landscape again. Let's see. See, I don't see the flow maps on here at all. There's no clover. Is there clover growing in there? Is that clover or grass? I think that's just the grass. Like this. So yeah. Let me just see if it works one more time. Yeah, see, it's not. Alright, so let me try just build and then re-import. Okay, so let's just go to content, delete this, landscape, manage, landscape import. It's already giving me an error, file type not recognized. Okay.
Jenna was so fed up with her allergies,
Wow.
she buried her whole...
Wow. Wow. Just wow. idea where that landscape is. Just kind of flying around waiting for it to render. Is that over there? No, this is... Zoozabididoo-da. So confused right now. Oh, it's underneath the fog. And it's unrendered-ish. It's coming in. Alright. Visibility culling, maybe? What? Problems with the map, oh yes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh wait, forgot to check. I don't see the flow. Oh, the flow maps has clover now? Yeah, there's clover in there. You see the different color? Okay. So at least we know that's working. And I kind of like that. It gives a nice color to everything. The cliffs, though. I don't know. Is the cliffs there? Is that the cliffs? Looks like it's gotten overdrawn by them. See, so that's the problem. I want to work with this first. Can I re-import you? What? So it's still at least making a little more sense now that I can just see that it's not coming through as much as getting painted over by the grass or something. Or maybe I can just try to adjust this. Hardness. Okay. So that didn't help. That just gave it more of an edge. I think. So I can't even tell because this thing right now. Let me just go with it. Let's see. Let's do this. It's weird that it won't let me re-import the layers, because that's how I would get the emphasis of each layer. I want to like cancel this and just whatever. Just one grass node, see if it goes everywhere. And of course, it's compile a million shaders. if I should just go into my other project and see if it's some weird setting in there. Oh shit, I wonder if the world position offset is messing it up. I don't know. So, sure. This is the problem I've been having then because of that. Is that it's like putting the frickin' grass everywhere. On everything. Literally. Slightly less of it on the cliffs, which is what confuses me. It's like it's the same thing with the texture. It's like just like not blending as much. Height blend, maybe? Oh, whoa, what's this? Height planes? That got all messed up. Let's not do that. Yeah, I found a bow and arrow once. And yeah, I used it back when I first started, and I got like a nice bow holding animation. And I was like, cool, I can do that later. And I can do that later. But first, let's get this right. So it's just like, that's all there is to this. Preview, wait, I don't need to change the preview. It's the fact of where it's getting painted. Let's, is that it for this? Oh, here's more. It's good stuff. This doesn't even have the dirt too. Really don't need this other one at all. This dirt 2 thing. That might be what's throwing it off. Like why is it even there? Like because of this? And yeah. Let's try just deleting that. Seriously. It's like trigger warning. You hate commercials? That might be messing it up. That's definitely gonna be messing it up. That wasn't messing it up, so let's keep that. Let's do Dry packed dirt. Let's change that to grass too. Let's change the flow one. Yeah, not clover. It's just weird. I think let's make that dirt. Dry packed dirt. Okay. Let's see how that works. Alright, down to 247 of these shaders. See this, we can delete that. Yes. Okay. Delete that. Memory. Undo history. That's fine. Alright, so see the cliff's still not coming out so much. We got some flowers. Yeah, the flowers appear to be like on the cliffs as well, definitely. Yep. So that is not what we want. See, we don't want grass there. Why is it blending the grass in? Should be no grass there. It's weird. If I could like, this is weird. Exponential height fog. I'm going to have to eat some. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, let's just save it and quit and come back and see what happens. It's fun. Is Armando Alvarez gonna have to go back to movie making? No, I'm doing this for my movies. I think I'm just gonna have to eat something. It's been 3 hours now. It's time to check out. Got 2 people here. Gee. Alright, that's there. Got the flowers. I don't even see any grass. Hello, grass. What? So this would tell us that we're getting only yarrow on planes. What? This grass thing, this first one is just like invalid. Let's try this. It's set to be grass 1, so that's a problem. So this grass 2. Well, I suppose that's just gonna have to be as good as I can make it today. Like, something wrong with my world machine exports. I bet. It's like it's sort of working. The grass has just got like a really strong blend on everything, and I don't like the transitions at all because it's not supposed to be on everything. But it's kind of cool. Let's just put a fire start out here somewhere. Let's product settings, maps and modes. I didn't make any of this stuff yet. On class none. Just playing it from wherever I am. Okay. So. Oh, it's doing it over there. What? Why is it starting it up here? blueprints. Vector, spawn, collision, initialize. Person game mode, person character. You need to make all those files again, but like, shouldn't that just be it? Doesn't start there? It's like spawning me at 0, 0, 0. It's weird, huh? Is there like a default player spawn or something? Game mode, physics of the mask. Post-process volume, which is unbound, right? So that's fine. It's just a skylight. It's weird. Maybe this guy has to have a mesh. No, it's not. It's weird, eh? Should at least like launch me in there. Weird. Oh, game, why do you behave like this? Engine. Alright, well, I'll have at it again, Tamira. At least it looks semi-decent. Don't know what's up with it. Lots of stuff to do. I'll just open my other project, check my settings. Thanks for chilling. Take it easy.